Alright guys, so now we are going to look about the section 11.3 expected value, and you have in front of you the formula of to calculate the expected value, where P1 represents the probability that the first event will occur and A1 represent the amount won or lost if the event occurs. And if you have a multiple event, you just follow the this formula. So now let's try to go on the page 658. Page 658. Actually, let me use my other color, 658, and try to solve the problem number 6. Problem number 6. All right, so in this problem number 6, what do we have? It's about tax law changes. Bobby, an investment counselor, is advising her client on a particular investment. She estimates that if the tax law does not change, the client will make $15,000. But if the tax law changes, the client will lose $4,000. Determine the client's expected value if there is a 20% chance the tax law will change. So, what do we have? We're having a probability of the event that the tax law will not change. And we know that this probability is 20% of chance. That implies that the probability that the tax will not change is going to be equal to 1 minus the probability that the tax law will change. And that gives us 80%. That said, we know that if we're looking at the probability that the tax will not change, it's about 80%, and it corresponds to a $15,000 win. But when the tax will change, we are having a 20% chance, and we are losing. Because we are losing, we are going to have a minus $4,000 lost. And so the expected value is going to be a $15,000 multiplied by 0.80 plus minus $4,000 multiplied by 0.20. And the answer is going to be $11,200. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at the problem number 8, conference attended. Okay? They are telling you that the amount of people, if Dr. T-Ball is the guest speaker, will be 185 people. So we have the amount of people if T-Ball, I'm going to call that like this, T-Ball is the guest speaker. It is 195. And associated to that is the probability that Dr. T-Ball will be the guest, will be the guest speaker, and it is 40%. Right? Now, if I look at the amount, if the Dr. T-Ball is not the guest speaker, is not the speaker, and it is 80%, 80 people, sorry, and the probability that T-Ball is not the guest is going to be 1 minus 0.4, 100 minus the 40%, which is a 60%. Okay, so actually let me erase this and write properly 60%. So the expected value is going to be very easy to define as E equal 195. Why do I write 98? 195 multiplied by 0.4 plus 80 multiplied by 0.6, and the answer is going to be 126. To end this set of problems regarding expected value, we are going to try to do the problem number 12. All right, page 658. And in this problem number 12, they are telling you that the probability selecting a slip indicating $5. So when you have an amount A equal $5, the probability is going to be 7 out of 10, which is 70%. And when the amount is $10, the probability is 30%. So when I want to calculate the expected value that would be deducted for my purchase, I just need to do, on the question number A, I just need to do A equal the probability is 70%, 0.7 multiplied by the amount, $5, plus the probability 30%, multiplied by $10, which is $6.50. Now, on the question B, what is determine the expected dollar amount you will pay for your purchase? Well, the expected dollar amount that I will pay for my purchase is very simple, because the expected amount that I will pay for my purchase is 200 minus 650, and it's going to be $193.50.